yellow, 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 yellow. Oh my Lord, I love the summer, but I hate the flies. Too much flies in the summer. Hello, 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 my people. So before we start this cooking, I'm going to share. As you see, today we are going to make a beautiful snack called humtu. I don't know how it spells, so please, if you know how it spells, because I just spell it the way I think that's the way it spells, but I don't know if there's an M in it. I don't know. It's called humtu. So we are going to, I'm going to share for people who want to watch. This is the most easiest, but it's the most delicious snack ever. So if you watch this from the end to the finishing, you will never eat boring food ever, boring humtu ever again. This, I can make it better than the people who actually this originates, because of this is originates from the Fula tribe. This dish is the Fula tribe dish. We call this humtu, but this is the best way. If you come and follow the way I'm going to show you how to cook this, you're going to enjoy it. Yes, because I sell this when I was a young girl. I used to put this on top of my head, go and sell in the schools, because of the person who raised me up. By then she was thinking that she was punishing me, but she didn't know that she was teaching me. So we are going to make humtu, the best humtu. When you make this is not like the kind of humtu they make here. You just see they go and buy fish and they just blend it together and put it boiling. No. This is the best way, because I sell this before. When I was a young girl, I used to carry this in my head. I take it to the schools. I take them to the schools. After school, the school children used to wait for me, because they know that I have the hottest humtu, the best humtu, the tastiest humtu. It hasn't got a lot of recipe. It hasn't got a lot of ingredients. Simple one. But if you follow these ingredients I'm going to show you, I'm just sharing now, because you know sharing is caring. Maybe one or two people would like to see how they make the original humtu. I might not spell it right in the description, but I don't know how to spell it. I know how to cook it, but I don't know how it spells. I just spell it the way I think humtu. I just spell it humtu. Do not mind me. I just spell it humtu. So whoever will have the correct spelling, if you are going to see this later, please send me a message. This is how this dish called. I know how to cook it very well. I just don't know how to spell it well. Humtu. I spell it humtu. Humtu. So live cooking, live. So first of all, let me walk you through, take you through. Oh, look at my living room is showing. We are going to make humtu. These are the ingredients, very simple ingredients, very simple. First, I'm going to wash, because now I'm getting used to select. Before, I don't like them, but because of I'm using products now, but still, I'm going to wash because of it's still gloves. Let me just wash my hands. Because cleanliness is next to godliness, okay? Cleanliness is next to godliness. When you are clean, because for me, I eat with my eyes. It's a funny thing to say you eat with your eyes, but I do. I do eat with my eyes. The first ingredients is semolina. Semolina and corn granules. This is corn. It's not a fine corn powder. Some people, they will just mix this together and just put it in the fish bowl. But no. I'll show you the best way to do this. Okay? Oh, let me share to my friend in America. She said she wanted to know how to make this. Let me share to her. She might be interested to see this, how to make this. I've washed my hands. I've washed my hands very clean. You have to wash your hands. Although I'm wearing gloves, but still, you still need to wash it. Because cleanliness is next to godliness. When you are cooking, your food has to be clean. Your environment you are cooking the food is supposed to be clean. Yes. Let me send the message to my people on WhatsApp. Yes. My people on WhatsApp, we are going to cook humtu. If you want to join me to watch how I cook this delicious food, please join me. If you don't have time now, you are at work, learn how to cook this later. You will never regret it. This is the humtu. The humtu. It's a dish, it's a fuller dish. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this packet with my teeth. I'm going to put about, this is not hygiene, this is my teeth. I don't have a scissors, don't worry. It's the gangster way. I'm going to put like 3 tablespoons of corn granules. Do not use corn flour, because I see a lot of people use corn flour in the diaspora to make this. No, you need that grind. You use semolina. Another 3 tablespoons. Please measure yours. Measure. Yo. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. Please, can I call you back? Bye. So, this is 6 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of corn granules. Well, when I say granules, you don't want the corn flour. You want the bit like this. And then 3 tablespoons of semolina. Okay? And what you do with this, some people will use it like that straight. Some people are going to, they will use that straight. I need a lighter. Okay, thank God for that. Some people will use that straight, put them in the fish bowl. No, when you do that, you're not gonna get. Let me tip this camera. Now we're gonna patch this because we need the smokiness. The smokiness. Some people will use it as it is and just add it to the fish ball. No. We don't do it this way. We need this to get some color. You do this like for 5-10 minutes. Give it some color. Whilst that is there, I'm gonna show you the other ingredients, because some people will use cayenne pepper, but for me I like fresh pepper in my humtu. fresh. I have 3 Scotch bonnet pepper, but please, 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 if you don't have spice tolerance, just put 1 because this is fiery. And I have half a root of fresh ginger. I have a tiny bit of lemongrass. I have half an onion. I have 4 balls of garlic. Yes. I have 3 cubes of Maggi, and then a teaspoon of black pepper. Because you don't need to mess around with that at all. You don't mess around with it. You don't mess around with too much ingredients. This I have here a red snapper, the one I showed you the last time. I just defrost it, and then I add some shrimp there, because where I learned how to make this, you don't put shrimp. But now I'm in Europe, I can able to afford this. I add about 4 or 5 shrimp just to add the flavor. Okay, trust me, this is the best way. If you follow this way, you're gonna enjoy it. Some people like this, they will just use it straight in the humtu, but don't use it straight. Make sure that at least you give it a little bit of color. You give it a little bit of color. Yes. I say a friend of mine called me yesterday. She was laughing. She said, "Hey, Jamila, you always talk about your English." Of course, I have to talk about my English, because some people will just come and say, "Oh, your English is not good." Yeah, I'm not English. I wasn't born here. It doesn't matter if I can able to get by at my workplace. I can able to write it, but it's not my phonetic. I wasn't born here. You have some English people who are here, they are not even educated, but they can speak English because it's their language. English is not my language. I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get by. Sometimes that is why my English is backward, forward. You don't know what is what. But else you can understand me. Because I have nobody has complained yet, Jamila, stop speaking. You see, this is just 5 or 10 minutes. Now you give it that smokiness. You see? So this now is going to make the humtu smell nice, taste nice. It's semolina, because I forgot to tell you, it's 2 fish and about 6 prawns. 2 fish, 2 red snapper and 6 prawns. That is why I put, because less is small. You see? So now I'm going to off this flame now and still give it that smokiness. This is what we want inside our humtu. Yes. Some people, they'll just put the raw one, like from the packet, straight to the fish ball. No, you don't want that. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay? This is what you want. This is going to give the humtu now nice flavor, delicious flavor, beautiful flavor. Yes. Yes. 4 tablespoons. Please don't fill the tablespoon right up. Just 4 tablespoons of corn granules. That's how it looks. And then semolina. You don't want corn flour. You don't want the flour at all, because this is what you want. You want these grains like this. Okay? Now, let me get my monster. My monster to do the job. This is my ninja monster to do the job. Okay? Let me connect it here. Right, it's on now. The first thing I'm going to put, let me rinse my hand because I've just touched the floor. Yes. You know, some people always say, Oh, when you cook stuff, they're going to be cooked. It doesn't matter. You don't need to wash it. No, 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 no. It's the thoughts that counts. The thoughts of washing stuff is the thoughts. So now I'm going to put my, let me tip this again so you can see. I'm going to put 3 Scotch bonnet pepper here. Please, that's very hot. Make sure that you have spice tolerance. If you don't have, just reduce it because I'm going to use cayenne pepper also to eat it. So I have 4 cloves of garlic because it's raw fish. This lemongrass is optional. You can get it any grocery shop. It's optional, but because I like it because it's fish. And then half a root of fresh garlic. Fresh ginger. And then onions. Do not put tomatoes because I've seen they put tomatoes before. I watch a tutorial, but everybody have their own way of cooking. But trust me, this is the original way of cooking this one. I have 3 cubes of Maggi, a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay? And now we're gonna blend. I hope you can see. Oh, I put it on. We're gonna blend. Air plugs, put your air plugs. Because this is Ninja. Ninja, it doesn't right. Ninja don't joke. Okay, now we're gonna add the fish into Ninja to do the job. The machine is called Ninja, that's why. Ninja Winja. Air plugs. It's very, when you are doing fish, you see the reason why you need to wash your hands. I need to feel this. I need to feel it. So that's why you need to. That's how Ninja work. Right. It's not done. It's not done. Just watch and learn. Oops. This is the 60 seconds rules. 60 seconds, something fall down, pick it up. Yes, 60 seconds rules. Yes. Take the always when something fall down when you are cooking, we call it the 60 seconds rules. Did you see how this look now? Let me we have a lot in the machine, and I'm not gonna let any to stay behind. So you see the reason why cleaning your hands are good. Clean your hands very good when you are cooking, because the environment you are cooking is supposed to be clean, because your stomach doesn't have a mirror. Your stomach doesn't have a mirror. Your food has to be. Your stomach don't have a mirror. If you don't clean, it's not nice. Because it's the thoughts that counts now. We're gonna Mix this together like this, just like fish ball. So now we're gonna add the star of the show. This is the star of the show. Put it in there like this. As easy as ABC. And you mix together. Oh my God, the smell of that alone. So now, this is how it looks. Okay? Mix together, mix. Okay, it's two fish. 2 fish, I just added 6 prawns. But that's optional. This is only 2 fish. This is how it looks. So now, this is the easiest snack in Africa. The easiest to make and the quickest. So I'm going to, the easiest to make, because as you are here, because this is going to be, yes, my LCDC is kicking in. LCDC is kicking in. This is kicking in. My LCDC is kicking in. Yes, I don't like messy cooker either. Because when the cooker is messy, you know, it's not going to give you any appetite. It's not going to give you any appetite. Let's do this. Do it this way. This as clean as possible, so it can look appetizing. Okay, cooker is clean, and now I'm going to use this wash hands, blend, and now I'm going to taste. Yes, I need a little bit of salt. When I say a little bit, it's just a pinch, because of this is very easy to be salty. Just a pinch, not even up to half a teaspoon. Just a pinch. Because of, don't forget, there's 3 Star Maggi cubes here. So I'm going to put now half a liter of water in this pot. Half a liter of water in the pot, and then put it on. Put it on and cover. Wash my hands. Put it on and cover. There's some fish. Put it on like this. If I can find the cover of this pot, yes, it's here. And cover. And then now we are coming out to the moly of the humtu. We're going to mold it generously. Mix everything together. It looks like this. You mold it as big. If you want it bigger, you mold it bigger. Don't mold it tight. Don't make it tight, because if you make fish ball tight, if you are cooking sauce, it's not going to go inside but like this, you need even the water to go in a bit so the inner to cook. Okay, because it's just going to be steamed. So make it generous like this. Because of its humtu. It's humtu. When somebody have 1 or 2, I used to sell this as a young girl. The person who raised me up, she'll make us make this to go and sell in the schools. Yes. Go and sell. All the school children, They are wait. They will be waiting for us. Lunchtime, they know that they're going to get the best, hottest humtu. Where this water, we're going to leave this water to boil. Do this. Don't make it tight. I always say, don't make it tight. Do not make it tight at all. Okay? So now that water is boiling, but we don't need to put the humtu because everything has to be the same temperature. Okay? Just make it as generous as possible. Yes, as generous as possible. When you make this, oh my God, I'm going to show you also what you are going to eat this with. I've already prepared. Let me just make this and put it in the pot. The pot is boiling now because you need boiling pots, because you don't want the corn granules and the semolina to be, yes, mix it. Some people, they just use the corn granules, but no, try it with the semolina, patch it or roast it. You can put the right English word, patch or roast. Oh my God, my English is killing. Now the pot is boiling. Now let me tip this again like this, because this is half a liter of water. You just quickly drop them like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then the secrets of this to cook well, because we are going to make 2-in-1 cooking here. I don't know if I have any parchment paper here. I used to have parchment paper. I don't know where it is now. I don't know where my parchment paper is. Let me look down here. Right, I can't find it, but we can use something else. We can use clean tea towel. And make sure it doesn't, okay? And you cover and leave it like that, because we are making 2 dishes today, 2-in-1 dish. Okay? 2-in-1. The other one is the most fastest. We're going to make let me get this. Gonna put water in these pots. Okay, we're gonna cook okra soup, the white okra soup, white one, the white okra soup. Don't worry for the background noise. It's my how we call it, my fridge is changing over. Okay, so what we're gonna do here now, I'm going to move this humtu in the back. Okay, and put this pot here. This is for the white okra. We call it white okra. Okay, people, white okra is the most healthy and delicious, most very, very healthy and delicious meal. Let me tip this here so you can. White okra is the most delicious. I don't know why it's the most delicious, healthy This, you can eat this every day and you're not going to put on weight because it's the most delicious. It's white okra. White. So as the humtu is doing his job there, let me get the spices. With the white okra, just 1 minute, let me just, because it's 2-in-1 cooking. Because do not forget, humtu is just like a snack. So I'm coming out to make the main dish for the snack. The main dish for the snack, which is okra. Okay? When you are cooking white okra, healthy white okra, this is the way to do it. I'm just washing everything. I'm just washing everything. The pepper. I'm just washing. Right. This is the okra. And this is the green pepper, because of this is the most healthy white okra you can ever taste, you can ever eat in your time, in your lifetime. And today I find myself pasmenji, believe it or not. Pasmenji is how we call this in Sierra Leone, pasmenji. This, the smell alone is going to make this dish smell so good. You will want to always prepare this dish. So I'm going to get myself my ginger, my garlic, my onion. Yes. Today we are cooking humtu and white okra soup. Humtu and white okra soup. Watch and learn. Let me wash this. Yes. Humtu. Where is the machine? Yes, the machine is here. I got different machines for different things. Yes. I've got different machines for different things. Cooking is how you feel about cooking. Cooking, to me, it relaxes me, it makes me, as I always say about cooking, you know. Oh! Why? The machine was on. Jesus Christ, trust me, I can't work in this mess. I will not work in that mess at all. I will not work in that mess. I have to clear this mess first before we continue. I will not work in this mess at all. I didn't know that the bowl is let me take this outside. When I finish, I'll go and tidy the garden. I can't work. I don't know. I don't have a phobia of mess. I don't have a phobia, but I just don't like mess. When something is messy, it makes everything you are doing is not worthwhile. No. When something is messy, it doesn't worth. It looks so nasty. Yes. But when you are cooking in a clean space, it's very, very nice. Okay? So the ginger and the garlic was there. I have to add a little bit because of I have to add like a, let me say, half a teaspoon. This is already been blended with ginger and garlic. You know, I do my own thing. See? My late mother always do a DIY. Some of you, when you buy like this is the one, because we are cooking very, very healthy okra soup. Very, very healthy. It's seafood, no meats. No meats. This, if you are a vegetarian who can eat fish, this is the dish for you. A whole onion. And please don't overlook these peppers. They've already washed. Don't overlook them. They're very, very fiery. But for me, I like fire in my food. For you, if you don't have spice tolerance, just use about 2 or 3 of this. But for me, I like sometimes when I'm eating, I'm crying at the same time. I don't know. Some people might think that I'm crazy, eating food and crying, but that's what I like. I like fiery food. The water is boiling. This is the most fastest. The humtu is cooking nicely because we need that steam. You don't need a lot of water. You just need half a liter of water in there because of that. Okay? So now I'm going to add another 1 cup of water to blend. 1 cup of water. I have half a liter in the pot boiling already. I have another hot water here because you never add cold water in hot pots. Never. When you add cold water in hot pots, it's not good. Where is the cover? Oh, it's here. Okay. Now let's do the. Right. We're gonna just. This is just rough. It's gonna look like this, and we're gonna tip the pot again. And we add this because this is the healthy. Like if you are like you are somebody who doesn't eat meat but you can eat fish, because I don't know how they call those kind of vegetarian who can eat fish. This is the right dish for you. This is the right dish for you. You know, I have here peppers, which about 10 or 11 green peppers, onion, garlic, and ginger. Half a tablespoon of ginger. Okay. So, like this now, I have my prawn seasoning, but this I'm not going to put prawn seasoning because it's going to be prawns, crab, and fresh fish in here. So that is why I'm going to use my favorite cubes. I hate those. I need only 3. I need only 3 because this Maggi cube is very, very salty, and then I don't eat a lot of salt at all. I don't eat a lot of salt, so you put 3 Maggi in this pot because this is faster. It's the fastest vegetarian who can eat fish dish. If you are on diets, this is the dish for you. Watch it from the beginning. So now let's watch what is happening here. As you can see, let me just tip this over there so you can see what is happening there. You see, this is what we want. Oh yes, come through, mama. Come through, mama. Then cover again, because we don't need any more moisture on that. We don't need moisture. We need the heat from the bottom to cook the top. No heats, okay? You follow my recipe, you're gonna be enjoying fast cooking meat food. Fast cooking food. When I say fast, really fast. Okay? So we have to clear up. Sorry, it's just Jamila Kamara. She don't like cooking in a messy. When I see messy thing, sometimes when I see people are cooking nice food on the media, but the environment they are cooking in is so messy. So now I have, my late mom always say when you cook this kind of dish, use a wooden spoon. So it add more flavor. My mom said that, my late mom, I believe her because she was my mom. Bless her for her. Okay, I need a cover. I don't know where those covers are. I'm going to use a different cover. It's the same. Cover this to boil. So now we're coming to do the cutting of the okra. So because of I don't want to cut it my own method. I don't want people to chop their finger off. Put it in a board like this. Yes, put it in a board like this. Put like 3 or 4 or 1 as small as you can be able to do it. Just cut it like this. And this is very young and fresh. It's just gonna go. If you want, you can do it one by one. Be careful your finger, because I've been doing it for some times. Like the way I'm doing it is, even for me, it's very slow. I can do it like this without even looking. You see? Without even looking. Ninja, get out of this floor. Ninja, get out of the floor. I've bought my greens. Wash my hands again because I just touched the floor. Just touch the floor. But for you, don't know how to do this, just do this. Because we don't want anything to overcook in these pots. So that is why we need the pepper to boil. The pepper to boil, and the onion, the garlic, and all that. Okay? This is the most healthy. You can eat this every day. Every day you're not going to put on weight. Because of this is just so good for you. Just so good for you. Some people can eat this with rice, but I like this. I like to eat this with fufu. Yes, I'm not gonna say if you are type 2 diabetes, you have type 2 diabetes, the fufu is good for you because it's gluten. But you know, and I'm so lucky I have pasmenji. Oh my people, pasmenji! Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. Pasmenji with white okra. I wish you're here. I have not yet cooked that one yet. The smell is amazing. Yes, I was so shocked when I went today to post for people. When I went to the post office, I decided to go to a bougie supermarket up the road. I say because of that supermarket is bougie. I don't normally go there because that's very, very expensive supermarket. But because of I was around that side, I just decided to go in there where I went to post, because now my son is working. He cannot help me as much as like when the COVID was on. COVID time, he used to help me a lot. Don't get me wrong, now and again he helps me, but it's just too much for him. And I don't want to give him pressure. So I went to the other village where the people with money go and shop. It's the only passenger I buy there because I couldn't buy different things there. Everything there was just too expensive. But now and again, because now I know, I'll be going there in the weekends. Maybe I'm going to start getting my organic baggings there as well. So now I'm going to slow the humtu down because I just want it to steam now. I don't want it to dry. Okay, this is the fresh okra. So now see how green this look. Let me tip this. Yes, we don't want anything looking red or red pepper or nothing like that in that pot. Okay, we don't need it. We don't need red pepper. We need green pepper because of we are cooking healthy. Everything's supposed to be green. Yes, everything, the peppers, everything now is boiling nicely. Let me just add a little bit of okra into this pot. Okay, just make sure this is almost almost done. I have not yet even put the protein yet. The protein is fresh protein. It's very easy to cook. I'm going to add spinach into it. So watch and learn. You don't need a lot of water. My English is coming on. Water. I'm pronouncing it like Americans. Water. You don't need a lot of water. That water is enough. That water is enough inside the pot. Okay? Yes, I know that it might be noisy in your ears, but it's live cooking. When you are cooking live, you have to expect that. Yes, this is not edited video. I've got a lot of edited videos who are coming up very soon. Please do not forget to give me thumbs up or subscribe so you can motivate your girl to be coming up to show you, because I have a lot of fast cuisine which are coming up. Snacks you can cook in the space of 10 minutes. You have a meal in your table. You have a perfect meal in your table with your family. Yes. Phone, wait, this phone is so busy now, it's unbelievable. I'm not complaining, my people, but one at a time. One at a time, one at a time. One at a time. Yes. Cooking is good. When you can cook fresh food every day for you and your family, it's nice. Just learn. It's so easy. It's so easy, and this is so healthy. This is the most healthiest sauce, okra sauce, you will ever cook, because there's no fats, no meats. Yes, the okra is finished now. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the okra in that wonderful pot, doing bubbling there. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Hey, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Hey, bubbly like this. Do you like it? Easy, easy, easy. You don't see my face. I'm just making a fool of myself. I'm trying to sing. And then, you all know I have a voice like a man. That's another legacy I inherit from my late dad. Man voice. Now we're going to add the okra. Okay, add your okra on this, like this, and tidy up a bit. Tidy up, because in that okra, before I tidy up, let me don't forget. Where is this? Where are you? I think I found another one here already. Okay. Don't forget your baking soda. Put half a teaspoon, because if you put more than half a teaspoon, the okra is going to be very dark, very dark. It's going to discolor the okra. So now we are going in now. We're going to go in now with the protein, because this is fast cooking. This is the protein. Red snapper. I season this. I wash this clean with lime and salt. Wash it nicely, descale it, the fish, and deworm the prawns. Okay, and then I put half a teaspoon of salt. Just add it. Just add it into these pots. You don't need to mess around, because this is fast. When I say fast cooking, it's fast cooking. Do it this way. I'm going to cover it now, and then go and wash the spinach nicely. The spinach is inside the water already with vinegar, because you have to wash your spinach with vinegar. We're going to cover this first. Yes, we're going to cover this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and when it starts to bubble, we take the cover off, because we don't need any more moisture inside our pot. Okay, so tidy up, always tidy up. Tidy, 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 tidy. So I'm coming to show you now what you're supposed to eat with the humtu. This is the garnish for the humtu. Fresh tomatoes. That is why when you are making the humtu, you don't put fresh tomatoes in the bowls. Fresh tomatoes, sliced onion. You crumble 1 Maggi cube inside the hot kaya pepper made by me, and then some lime. This is the garnish for the humtu. Okay, so let's come out and let's just tidy it a bit. So the humtu is done. But we gotta tidy a bit. Tidy, 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 tidy. Because why you have to clean where you are cooking? Because after you finish cooking, you just go and sit down and eat. You don't need to be messing around again, washing things, washing that. Because when you finish cooking, let me just wash this quick. When you finish cooking, you just eat. So let me wash the spinach nicely. Nicely. All this spinach is going to go in the food. Yes. Spinach. Wash nicely. Wash the spinach nicely. I'm just removing the vinegar on this spinach. And just rinse the vinegar. You always wash your leaves with vinegar, because when you wash it with vinegar, in case of it's got like any pesticide stuck into the leaf, it's just going to die. The vinegar is going to kill it. Okay, easy, easy, easy. I take the look. How healthy, healthy. Everything here is healthy. Healthy food. You can eat this every day. You will not put on weight. So now I'm going to taste. Oh, Jesus of Nazareth. So now I'm going to wash my passemenji, some of it, because I'm going to dry this. I'm going to dry this because this is not going to be easy to get. I'm going to just cut a little bit. I'm going to wash it with vinegar. Oh, look, fresh passemenji. Oh, child, look. I'm gonna wash it now. I miss these leaves. I miss these leaves so much. Let's have vinegar in this and toss it together. Inside the vinegar, wash nicely and drain. Yes. Yes. Sorry, my people. I have to sweep here. Some of the bits fall on the floor. I need to put it in the bin so it doesn't look. Gada, 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 gada. Yes. Always this is handy. Wash my hands again. Because I just play with the broom. Although yes, I'm wearing gloves, but I just you see it? You see it? Yes, because we don't want that okra to overcook. That is why you put that you put the baking soda. We don't want even those protein to overcook because we are cooking healthy here, healthy food. Okay, so even the spinach is not going yet because it's baby spinach. I'm just going to cut this passemenji as big as possible because I miss this so much. The smell, oh, the smell of the passemenji. Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus. Is this kettle on? Yes, it's on. Let me get myself some place where I can make my FU. Don't go nowhere. We are almost finished. You don't want to go in the dying minutes. I like this is the fufu of my choice. I don't mind if I advertise it for them because I like it. This is mixed with cassava and plantain. When I was in Ghana, I used to enjoy this thoroughly. Yes. Yes. It's fufu. F-U. Easy. You can get, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt, like half a teaspoon on my fufu. Okay? Let's stir this and see. Oh yes. Come through, okra. Come through. So now I'm going to add the passemenji. Passemenji inside. Passemenji in there. Need the water. Going to add the passemenji. Oh, child. Don't worry about the foaminess. It's because of I add the baking soda. That is why all that is going to dissolve. I'm just going to add now all this spinach. Some of you might think that it's one packet. Some of you might think that this is too much. No, it's not too much. You're going to see all this is going to just dissolve in that pot. Just going to dissolve in that pot. So as it's dissolving, let Jamila make a fufu. So she's going to swallow that like nobody's business, because I don't want to eat late. I don't want to eat late now. I don't like eating late now. I like to eat early. So when I eat early in the evening, when I'm peckish, I can just snack in my humtu. I like my fufu soft. You know, some of us we like it soft, some of us we like it hard. Ooh, some of us we like, I'm talking about the fufu. Some of us we like it soft, some of us we like it stronger. Watch this, you see? You got your iron. Let me slow the flame now. You got your iron. You got all your proteins. This is just going to go in your stomach. You tell me if you eat this, your stomach is going to be banged up. No. You got all the every nutrients you can think of is inside this pot now. Solidly. Yes. Let me make my fufu so you can see what the Mila Camara is talking about today. Yes, that's how the fufu look now. Just gonna make it. Normally people make it in the pot, but me, I don't mind. I make it anywhere. So now I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, just to seal everything and come now. Enjoy my delicious. You see, by the time you send to buy your takeaway, by the time you send to go and buy your takeaway, it's done. Two minutes. There we go. 2 minutes. Right. Ooh, Charlie. Ooh. Yes. Now you have to off this. The plate under is going to just make this boil, because we don't want to overcook the spinach, we don't want to overcook the protein, we don't want to overcook the okra, because of the, let me take one, you see, because of the baking powder I put here, and make the okra cook so quick. Like this now, if you have like a stew now, you can put the stew aside. So now let's come now to the real humtu. Let me show you how your humtu looks. Cha! This is how you want your humtu to look. So I'm coming out to dish here with this one. Woo! Child, let me just dish it. Let me just dish this bad boy. Sorry about the noise. This is the best of the best humtu. Yes. That's how it looks. Some people will dip this in a lot of water. Woo, damn. Wow. Wow. See? This is how the humtu look. I used to sell this lunchtime. All the school children will wait for me. They know that Jamila is coming with the humtu. This is how the humtu look. So this is the decor. This is how I'm going to decorate it. You put your humtu like this. And then you sprinkle your onions on top like this. Okay? And you sprinkle your tomatoes like this on top. Ooh, child. And then you use your cayenne pepper with a Maggi inside and just decorate it this way. If you don't have spice tolerance, you skip this part because Jamila Kamara's pepper can burn. Then lime, sprinkle the lime on top, and you just put it on top in front of your guests. This is humtu. Try this recipe I show you. You will never eat boring humtu for the rest of your life. If you just join in, start this video, you know how to cook the best humtu. Okay? So let me put this aside because when it's cold, it's more nicer when it's colder. And now I'm coming to dish. The main course. The main course. This is the main course. The main course. This is my fufu. Main course. Woo! A branch here. Madi day day. How? Madi day day. In my chair. Here we go. This is the fufu. Oh. So, in fact, let me bring the humtu here. Why did I bring it here? Let me bring it here. Bring it there. Bring the humtu there. And then just I'm just gonna do a bit of decor on top of the humtu. Humtu, humtu, humtu. Yes. That's why I used to say humtu, 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 humtu. Yes. Let me take a picture first, but you cannot take a picture in a dirty. No. I'm gonna take a picture of my humtu. Nice picture. Hello guys, I have just made a delicious snacks I used to make when I was in my country, Sierra Leone. This is called humtu. If you want to know the recipe, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food. The recipe is going to be there. Thank you very much, and press the notification bell whenever I come up with another cuisine. You're going to be notified. Thank you. Bye. Right. Got that video. Now let's tip this. Let's tip this. Let's tip the healthy. This is the healthy part of this cooking. Yes. Okay. When you are cooking this kind of food, if you want it to be slimy, do not put a steel spoon like this. Now I can put it because of it's done. Look how this fresh and clean. So fresh, fresh and clean. How this look, that's how it's going to look in your, it's going to act in your belly. How this look, that's gonna, how this is going to act inside your belly. Green, fresh, nice. See? Voila. It's a bit untidy. A bit untidy. Sorry about that. Here we go. Humtu. So I'm going to film this and I'll show you, I'll tell you the verdict. Let me just film it for my other media. Hello guys, I've just cooked healthy okra soup and spinach. Yes, and pasmenji okra soup. And I'll just make humtu, 2-in-1 cuisine. If you want to see this recipe, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food. The recipe is going to be there for you. And then press the notification bell. Whenever I come up to cook another dish, you're going to be notified. Thank you very much for those of you who have already subscribed. Thank you. Until next time. This is very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. Right. Now is the taste. Come here, let me take a picture of you as well. Come here. Yes. Ready, 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 steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Let me come this way. You see what it sweats? You don't need gloves in this. No gloves. Hey, gloves, wash hands. I have not a lot of washing to do because I did not want the noise to be plenty when I was cooking it. Lord, I'm praying this food in the name of His Almighty Jesus Christ. I pray. You want to bless me, provide for my providers, provide for people who doesn't have this meal this today. Lord, please provide for them, provide for family, friends, provide for everybody, provide for the poor, the needy. In the name of His Almighty Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Ooh. As you can see how busy this table look. This table is so busy. This is your health. This is your healthy stuff. This is all the greens. As you can see the job I have today. Today maybe I might be up again up to 3 in the morning. Yes, so that is why I need this energy, all this. Let me show you. Oh, look. Oh! Oh! This is my health shop. My health shop. This is my health shop. Got fresh. All this is going to be dried. The roots, the leaves, everything. It's my health shop here. So I have a job today. Oh, child. Jesus of Nazareth. This is the best of the best. Oh. Look. Everything just cooked to perfection. This is hot first. I have a lot of choice here. This is how you eat your humtu. Oh, child. Oh, I have to talk for this. Jesus. put your onions on top. Put your tomatoes. When you like this. Oh, why did I make this? I'm on diet. I don't know why I make this food. But it's very, very healthy. Very, very healthy dish. Oh. As you see, everything is green. This is how it's going to look inside your belly. Everything is cooked to perfection. Oh, it's a bit hot. Oh, why do I cook this? Why do I cook this? I don't supposed to cook this when I'm on that. Oh, why do I cook this when I'm on diet? Never make this kind of dish with herrings. Either red snapper, haddock, or cod. You just want white meat fish, or in my country I used to use a fish we call chinos. You don't want any like too much oily fish for this, because of the smell will be too overpowering. So, oh, I don't know why I make this food today. Why? Because I see why I bring this recipe. I saw somebody on the media was making this, but she just puts like the corn without even roasting the corn. Not roasting the corn. What is the English for it? You patch the corn until the corn. Ooh, child. Ooh, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus is alive, forever is alive. Amen. He's alive. Jamila Kamara, your pepe. When this lady was looking after me, well, not only me, she used to beat us to go and sell this, to go and cook it, to go and buy, to make this. Yes. Her children will be sitting in the sofa, cross their legs. We have to do all the donkey work. Now it's paying off. All those beating I used to get when I was younger from her. She used to kick and slap me to cook. Now I can cook, but her children cannot cook. So it's all win-win for me. They say who laugh last, laugh the best. Yes, by then, to go and sell this, her children will go to school. And for us, we will come out of that school if it's afternoon shift. No, sorry. If it's afternoon shift, we have to go. And then she will bribe the teacher that we have to go for afternoon shift because of her children. Her children go for the morning shift. So the afternoon shift, the morning shift, we have to go and sell this lunchtime. So we come out when we finish selling. We come home. We wear our uniform to go to the most rundown school in the country. Her children was going to the elite schools, and we were like the slaves. We the children she haven't give birth to. We were like the slave for her, but now it's paying off. Now her children cannot even boil eggs. Ooh. 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 I have to leave you people. I don't want to come and disgrace myself. You have already seen the cooking. You have already seen the cooking. I don't want to come and disgrace myself because this is so hot. The way I want to damage this, but I'll be disgracing. I will be disgracing myself. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Until next time, do not forget to press the notification bell. Whenever I come up, you will know. Thank you very much. God bless you, those who believe in God. For those who don't believe in God, thank you very much if you are going to watch this live later. God bless you. Goodbye.